Hey guys, this is Sarah with Unknown Comics bringing you our top 10 books to order before this week's final order cutoff. Most of these books are going to be street dating November 17th or the 24th, 2021, and you'll need to put in your order before October 25th or October 22nd for DC Comics. And if you want to save up to 25% off, make sure you're ordering from unknowncomicbooks.com or the Unknown Comics app. Now, before we get into our list this week, I want to remind you about our contest. Every week we choose a random lucky commenter to win one variant of every book we talk about in our video and announce the winner in our next video. If you want to learn how to enter our contest, make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video. It's typically at least 10 books a week, sometimes we do have a few more, so you definitely don't want to miss out on this opportunity. This is going to be another longer list to account for a slightly larger FOC week. So again, we want to encourage you to take full advantage of our pre-order discounts so you don't miss out on your books and you don't have to pay an arm and a leg after the books have hit the market. Now, let's get into our list. Starting off our list at number 14, from Marvel Comics, we have Demon Days Rising Storm #1, written and illustrated by Peach Momoko. There's no calm before this storm. Marika Yashida's journey through the mysterious forest of Kurosaki Mountain has brought her face to face with strange and terrible creatures, but she's about to be tested like never before when she crosses paths with literal gods. You don't want to miss this electrifying showdown in part 4 of 5 of the Demon Days saga by Stormbreaker Peach Momoko. Coming in at number 13 from DC Comics, we have Nice House on the Lake #6, written by James Tynion IV with art by Alvaro Martinez Bueno. The house has an 11th guest. Reg is here, and that was never part of the plan. Or was it? Everything you know gets turned upside down in this issue, ending on a cliffhanger that will have to hold you until the house reopens in March 2022. Coming in at number 12 from DC Comics, we have Robins #1, written by Tim Seeley with art by Baldemir Rivas. The 5 heroes who have donned the Robin cape and mask find themselves at a crossroads in their lives. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown, and Damian Wayne come together to discuss the big thing that binds them together. Was being Robin and Batman's sidekick the best choice they could have made? But before they can get to the heart of the matter, they're ambushed by an unknown assailant with a bone to pick with them. She claims to have been the first Robin, and she's out to prove Batman should have never trained any of them. Winner of DC's Round Robin tournament as chosen by you, the readers. Coming in at number 11 from Marvel Comics, we have Inferno #3, written by Jonathan Hickman with art by R.B. Silva. Nimrod strikes. Krakoa's troubles don't attack one at a time. Jonathan Hickman reunites with his Powers of X collaborator R.B. Silva for the penultimate chapter of his X-Swan song. Coming in at number 10 from Marvel Comics, we have Hulk #2, written by Donny Cates with art by Ryan Otley. Mad Scientist Part 2 of 6. Bruce Banner finally has total control with the Hulk locked away, but with a tight grip on his plans, Bruce forgot one thing. Variables can happen at any time, and this one, even Bruce couldn't have imagined. The craziness continues as the Hulk hurtles further into space, but he is not alone out there. Coming in at number 9 from Marvel Comics, we have Devil's Reign #1, written by Chip Zdarsky with art by Marco Cicchetto. The story that's been building for years is here. Wilson Fisk went from kingpin to mayor of the biggest city in America and is going to bring his full criminal and political power to bear on the superheroes who call NYC home. The man who once destroyed Daredevil has set his sights on the Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and more. And since it's Fisk, once he takes them all down, you know he's going to sign it. Crossbones, Taskmaster, Typhoid Mary, Shocker, Whiplash, Rhino, Kraven. Fisk has an army of supervillains at his command, and this is just his opening salvo. For years, Fisk has waited for this time to strike, and you won't believe the aces he's got up his sleeves. Coming in at number 8 from DC Comics, we have Batman #117, written by James Tynion IV, Becky Cloonan, and Michael W. Conrad, with art by Jorge Jimenez and Jorge Corona. As the full scope of the Scarecrow's plans is revealed, a bloody Dark Knight fights for his life and all the lives in Gotham City against an unrelenting, unstoppable opponent. The shocking conclusion to Fear State is here. Will Batman ever be the same? Backup. After what happened in the Magistrate's Skybase #1, nowhere is safe, and the Batgirls hide out in a hotel room until Babs arrives offering a plan for their future. Seer, the anti-Oracle, is revealed here, and who they are will make you question everything you see moving forward in Gotham. Coming in at number 7 from Marvel Comics, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 80, written by Cody Ziegler with art by Michael Dowling. Kraven's trap is sprung, and Spider-Man is sent into a hallucinatory spiral that will test his sanity like never before. For Spider-Man to get through this, he's going to have to do the impossible. That's Spidey's MO, but is Ben Reilly up to it? Coming in at number 6 from Marvel Comics, we have X-Force Killshot Anniversary Special number 1, written by Rob Liefeld and Chad Bowers with art by Rob Liefeld. Celebrating the 30th anniversary of the iconic team, creator Rob Liefeld returns to the characters he introduced 3 decades ago to tell a brand new adventure featuring these hard-hitting heroes. In this special issue, the man called Cable assembles the combined might of 5 different X-Force squadrons, each gathered across various points in time for one final mission: to defeat Strife once and for all, at all costs. Sacrifices, betrayals, and revelations await as X-Force attempts their most daring assault ever. Coming in at number 5 from Marvel Comics, we have Captain America Iron Man number 1, written by Derek Landy with art by Angel Escueda. A government agent turned Hydra provocateur stages a daring breakout on her way to prison, attracting the attention of both Iron Man and Captain America. When Steve and Tony realize they both have a connection to the slippery fugitive, they team up to track her down, only to discover she's not the only player on the board with big plans and sinister motives. Derek Landy, Falcon and Winter Soldier, The Black Order, and Angel Escueda, Iron Man, Star Wars, team up to bring you a thrilling adventure starring a fan-favorite dynamic duo. Coming in at number 4 from Image Comics, we have King Spawn number 4, written by Sean Lewis with art by Javier Fernandez. Spawn locates Kincaid, and the two finally face off. But was this his plan the entire time? Meanwhile, Jessica and Medieval continue their globe-trotting hunt for superpowered terrorists. Coming in at number 3 from Marvel Comics, we have Star Wars Crimson Reign number 1, written by Charles Soule with art by Stephen Cummings. After the dawn comes the rain. The story that began the War of the Bounty Hunters continues here in the second installment of the trilogy that will reshape the history of the Star Wars galaxy during the Age of Rebellion. Featuring the return of beloved characters, shocking twists, epic feats of the Force, and a story that will reach from the Star Wars' darkest underworld all the way to the Imperial Palace on Coruscant. Crimson Reign is a Star Wars saga like no other. Coming in at number 2 from Marvel Comics, we have Giant-Sized Black Cat Infinity Score number 1, written by Jed MacKay with art by C.F. Villa. This is it, the grand climax to Infinite Destinies and Infinity Score and the totality of Black Cat from the past 2 years, all in this oversized special. Black Cat has brought half of the Infinity Stones together, collecting a level of power that hasn't been seen in years. But to what end? This hasn't taken her out of the crosshairs of Nick Fury or Nighthawk. And with the Infinity Stones involved, can Thanos be far behind? And finally, our number 1 book to order before FOC this week, from Marvel Comics, we have Venom number 2, written by Ram V with art by Brian Hitch. The two-a-day force of comics awesomeness brought to you by the dynamite new creative team on Venom continues. Venom number 1 shocked, intrigued, and terrified you, with Ram V and Al Ewing weaving a mind-bending story that will push Eddie and Dylan Brock to their limits, and Brian Hitch doing some of the most action-packed work of his career. Venom number 2 will be all that and more. And that's our list. Thank you all so much for tuning into our video this week. We really appreciate all of your feedback and comments. It really helps us out, and we love hearing from you. Now, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and announce our contest winner from last week. Our winner is Floggin. Congratulations. All you need to do to claim your prize is reach out to our customer service team at orders@unknowncomicbooks.com or send us a Facebook message with your name and email address that you used to create your Unknown Comics account, and let us know the name of this video. If you want to enter our contest to win one variant of every book we talk about in this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below telling us what you like, what you don't like, what you're reading right now, or your favorite series. Remember to get your orders in before FOC to save up to 25% off at unknowncomicbooks.com or the app. Have a happy Halloween and a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.